All right, what's going on, YouTube? Thanks for checking in with me. And today, I just want to talk about DEI real quick and the history of it. So, because black people just think that him taking away DEI is affecting black people, when in reality, DEI was something that was affecting black people. How? Because DEI is a is a divine action from the, let's get to it, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which you couldn't discriminate against race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. Now, the reason why I say that is because with the modification that they made to this in 2011 with Barack Obama, um, here go right here, with Barack Obama, he signed the order um, concerning diversity, action, and diversity and inclusion. Now, and people want to talk bad about Trump, but Trump actually did try and go along with DEI in 2019 with the FAA. Now, people remember the other day he was talking about how DEI needs to go because he knows, because he tried the pilot program with them. And like he said in the interview, if they had the right people, if they had the people that really qualified for the job, maybe this accident would have happened. Because essentially, the plane and helicopter were at the same height when air traffic control or whatever should have told the helicopter to go lower, go higher, land until the plane take off, get out the way. But no, that didn't happen. And I do believe it's because due to DEI, because the person didn't know what they was doing. And that's a problem with DEI. They're hiring whoever um, based on the DEI qualifications. Okay, now affirmative action was um was something that was used for a long time before it turned into DEI. As you can see, the Supreme Court explicitly rejected affirmative action regarding race and college administration and students to fair administration versus Howard. Okay, and see, the thing that y'all don't understand, um, see, look, affirmative action in the United States has been increasingly replaced by emphasis on diversity, equity, and inclusion. Now, black people, this is specific. This is for you, okay? Because affirmative action is the early version of Civil Rights Act. This was signed in 1961 by JFK. Okay. Um. While 9 states explicitly banned its use in employment, he called, and then now Trump in office. This is modern day. He's called DI efforts illegal and immoral discrimination program and public waste. And his executive order demanding all governmental DI programs be shut down by January 23rd and placed employees on administrative leave. Now, the problem with DEI, okay, is that people who are underqualified are getting jobs. And you might be qualified for the job, but since you are a black man or a white male, they're going to overlook you immediately. The only way that a black male or a white male would get looked at in most of these situations is if they identify a different gender, because now you are falling under the DEI initiative. See what I mean? Because when it first went into play, it was for black people and white women. But now, in 2011, you bring it in with the Democrats. What they do? What Obama do? He made it so that it falls under a wider variety of things. And unfortunately, Joe Biden didn't make it no better. The Biden administration didn't make it no better. Okay, and this is how it affirmative action is intended to, underrepresentation to promote the opportunity to define minority groups within a society to give them equal access. Now, this is where they changed it. Okay, even though they saying affirmative action is intended to, but it's really saying DEI. Okay, because affirmative action no longer exists. Okay, so they changed it from affirmative action DEI. So now you can see where to promote the opportunities to of defined minority groups within a society. So now instead of being black, white, male, female, now they have to accept people with their gender views and what they, feel and think that they are. Okay. So now instead of maybe you being qualified as a white man, it used to be the black man might be able to come and scoop the job up from you. But now the white or the black man is out of the race because now they rather give it to the black woman or the white woman or one of these other groups of people who claim to be something else, aka a minority group within a society. So like the furries and the people who claim the plus side of the LGBTQ, even the ones before the plus sign, but still the LGBTQ and the plus sign get more ranking in this system than you or I as a black man or a white man. And that is a problem. And that is the problem with DEI. DEI was intended, DEI a came from the Civil Rights Act of 1964, and they changed it. Obama and them changed it. The Democrats changed it. Trump did not change it. Trump did not take away the Civil Rights Act of 1964. He didn't even modify it. Matter of fact, he's taking it back to the original meaning of it. So black people getting up in arms about diversity, equity, inclusion is crazy because it wasn't for you. DEI is not for you. Affirmative action and the Civil Rights Act is ours. And they took that and they morphed it into what we have today. And that's the problem. I was gonna get into birthright citizenship, but I'll talk about that another time. I want to talk about this because black people are really blowing me not understanding the history of what this is and what it's meaning and what it's done to the community. It's insane to me. You people will sit up here and defend stuff that's taking us back. But then when somebody comes around wanting to move us forward, you guys want to play the victim because somebody isn't trying to screw you over, essentially. And it's sad. It sickens me. So I don't understand. I do not understand why black people don't understand that DEI was meant to hurt you more than it was to help you because the original law was the Civil Rights Act of 1964. That is where DEI comes from. DEI, we say DEI, but it was the Civil Rights Act of 1964 before Obama and the Democrats came and put this mumbo jumbo in the law and changed it to diversity, equity, inclusion. So black people, before y'all sit up here and pitch one about them taking away DEI, get mad at the fact that they renamed the 1964 Civil Rights Act into DEI. You should be mad at that. Because don't nobody say the Civil Rights Act no more. They say DEI. So don't fix your mouth to come at me talking about why I don't know nothing. I read. You see me reading, researching with you. This was the this is crazy. Honestly, this is crazy. That black people won't even take the time to just go on Wikipedia and read the history of DEI. DEI has nothing to do with you. Y'all just be on here loud and wrong. They changed it. And they changed it with the help of what it was intended for, right? And now they saying underrepresented and to promote opportunities to define minority groups. And then they define people who want to go by different genders as a minority group within society. See where I'm going with this? So if you didn't understand how is this, they redefined what this even means, underrepresentation for defined minority groups within a society. So now if people are claiming uh trans, that's a defined minority group within society. Um the gay people, a defined minority group within society. You see what I'm saying? It took away from you to give to people who wants to live a lifestyle. Being black isn't a lifestyle. Being a white man isn't a lifestyle. But being a part of that community is a lifestyle. So now with DEI, we have to accept your lifestyle, not your race. It doesn't matter. It's about the lifestyle and what you choose to identify as. Okay? That's the problem with DEI for the people who are blind and don't know nothing. Okay? That's crazy that y'all don't even know that they took away the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and turned it to DEI, which technically discriminates against black people because they will look over you to try and fulfill a quota because it's trending to be a $27 billion industry for DI training and management and all of that. So I just want to get this quick rant because I don't understand black people's logic. They just always want to come and cry, play victim, and don't know what they crying and playing victim to. It's crazy. And again, DEI is not for you. When they take away DEI, they're not taking away your black rights. They're not giving the rights of employers to discriminate against you because you're black. It's just giving the right to employers to say, I don't want a guy that wears a tail to work for me. I don't want him walking around my restaurant with this tail. So I don't, you know what? Hey, that's it with my rant, man. So, man, tap in with me. I'm gonna be doing more of this political content because this is something that I like. I love politics. I love talking about politics. I love the debates and all that. So, you know, get up with me, man. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Get the discussion going in the comments, man. What do you think about DEI, and what do you think is gonna happen when since it's taken away? How do you think the country's gonna look in the future? I'm out of here. Peace.